This ritual is a breakup spell. It's actually for a client. Basically, she wants to sever a relationship. It's a guy she's with who is actually with someone else. He's unhappy and he really wants to be with this woman. So, what we're going to do is we're going to give this relationship a push in the direction that it's going anyway, and that is to push the woman that he's with at the minute out of the picture. And this is how it's done. So what I've got is name papers of the woman he's with at the minute, and his name paper, date of birth. So they're going back to back. And I've got a petition here, just on brown paper. It's saying basically that they're going to fight. They're going to have a lot of trouble. He's going to be thinking a lot about this other woman, and basically there'll not be any rest until the two of them part company. So it really is a spell to cause a breakup. So I'm putting the two name papers, actually going to put pictures in back to back as well. Okay, so I'm going to pull those away from me because we're pushing it away from us. We're not bringing it in. And I'm going to turn it anti-clockwise, and I'm going to go push again away. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the lime without cutting it here so that you can put it back together again. I'm going to dress it with some confusion powder so this couple are confused about each other, which will really help. And I'm going to actually dress the name paper in, she's done this actually, I'll do it again, commanding oil, whilst I'm saying that he's going to fight with his significant other. Command it to happen. I'm actually going to put some black salt on the name papers too, so that the lives are darkened. Okay, so I'm going to bind this little package with black yarn away from me, tie it in 3 knots. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, should just look like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to put some chili powder inside the lime. Chili powder causes fieriness in it gets people angry. It promotes a lot of things like rage and anger, so it's a good thing. These are poppy seeds for discord. Here we go again. I'm going to just say devil's dung, because I'm not going to attempt to pronounce this herb, but it is absolutely revolting, for want of a better word. Now, I am envisioning in my head the end of this partnership. Over, done, severe. It's severed. It's over. There's no returning. In my eyes, they're fighting. They're fighting like cats and dogs. There won't be any comeback from it, and I see that in my mind's eye as complete. So all the while, I'm visualizing that. That is extremely important. Can't emphasize that enough. And this is DUME powder. Puts an end to things quite a bit. I'm not going to hot foot her out of the situation, so it opens the door for him to be with this other woman. What else can I put in here? Some just plain old black pepper. And sulphur. Sulphur is very good. To me, it gets people crazy and fighting, and sulphur is just trouble in a bottle or box. And this is separation oil. Okay. Actually, I think I put some tiny piece of glass in here. And then goes the name papers. Now you can work this spell once it's complete for 7, 9, 13, 21 nights, really until this rots. Or you can chuck it in a jar of vinegar, which is what I'll be doing, because that's going to sour it even more. Vinegar really, really, really sours the lives of people. And that's what we want. And I'm putting in some roasted nails. Oh, the smell that was so gross. Just to put the line back together, sort of put the line back together again. But yeah, work it for roughly that amount of time. And then take your lime, throw it away from you in a river, or take it to a graveyard. Bury it there. The spirits of the graveyard will really assist you with that one. Let me see. I have to keep counting these, keep losing my train of thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will do. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now is seal it with some black wax, and then yarn it again. Just adding a little bit more commanding oil for them to fight with cats and dogs. Black candle time. Okay. Just that, pour some black candle wax in the opening. What do you have there? The slit, if it's still open, just pour some black candle wax in there. And what I'm going to do is bind it some yarn away from us again. Can be a little bit messy. Okay. What I'm going to do is put that through some incense smoke. What's calling all the spirits to help me with this working, to split this couple up. All the dark spirits that hear me, watch over this working and bless this spell. Okay, it is done. So what we're going to do is, like I said, this is going to go into a vinegar jar, and I'll probably work on this for 3 weeks, and then I'll deploy it somewhere. Usually graveyards with me, because I like them. But so yeah, it's extremely important to let the lime rot if you're not going to use the vinegar jar, because whilst the lime is rotting, So is their relationship. So yeah, yet again, these spells are quite. I don't like calling them spells. I call them workings. I think they're very, very effective, and it's not something you want to keep around the home. Get rid of it as soon as the time is up. You know, you don't want to keep things like that. It's bad energy. It's negativity. So you want to actually deploy it when you've decided how many days you're going to work it. Wait to the end of the so-called 10-day, or sorry, always make it uneven. 7, 13, 21. Wait until you know the time is up. Then you get shut of it. Never keep it around the home. Never do that. So, like I say, it's very effective. I'm always interested in hearing your comments. Sometimes the spell needs to be worked once or twice, you know, to get the full benefit of it. You know, one off might not work. You can do it for, like I said, an extended period, or you can do one lime. If that doesn't work, do another lime. Persistence is the key. Not giving up. You know, magic will work. It'll find the way of least the resistance. So you know, don't get attached to the results. When you start saying, "Oh, this isn't working," it's taking too long and stuff. Once things like that start to happen, you're pushing away your results. Things will happen when you forget about it. I know it's hard to forget about it, but try and get on with your life, get on with your job. Not focus so much on it. Fill your mind with something else. Distract yourself, and then you'll see it'll happen. It'll happen completely out of the blue. Yeah, just don't focus on results. Like I said before, set it and forget it, and you'll see how effective these things are. Once again, any questions, just leave them in the comment section.